What's going on, everybody? It's JD for the W. I'm JD. The W stands for the WNBA. We're back with another legendary breakdown. This time we got an in-game analysis. Right now, the Dallas Wings at 9-10 are taking on the Minnesota Lynx, coming in at 9-7. Actually, the Lynx are worked their way back. It's 55-53 with about 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nafisa Collier and Sylvia Fowles, both of them got the strength of the Black Panther tonight. You can see that back there. They're doing their thing, but Dallas has Arike Ogunbowale going off. Alicia Gray came off the bench today, but she's also doing very well for the Dallas Wings. Right now, they are trying to take back the lead as I'm looking at the game. Mariah Jefferson's bringing the ball up the court. She's passing it into a high pick-and-roll horn situation. Charlie Collier got the start tonight. They are trying to re-screen Mariah going into the paint. And she dips it into Satu Sabali. No, that's Isabella Harrison. She misses. And the rebound to Sylvia Fowles. Again, this is a heavyweight matchup. Dallas is trying to remain relevant and getting back to 500, while the Minnesota Lynx look to improve to 10-7 tonight. But that's not the only game that we got. But first, before we get to the other two games, we'll take a look at the injury report. Again, Charlie Collier starts today. Alicia Gray came off the bench for the Dallas Wings. Diana Taurasi is now back on. Unfortunately, the injury report, she has some type of hip injury. I think it's a hip pointer. She is questionable for tonight's game. Jewel Lloyd for the Seattle Storm is probable with the ankle injury. Christy Tolliver is out for the LA Sparks. Nneka Ogwumike and Shanae Ogwumike, the two sisters that play for the Sparks, are also out. Maisha Hines-Allen for the Washington Mystics ruled out until after the Olympic break. And Elena Del Don is almost back. When she comes back, boy, Washington going to be a problem. She is not playing this coming Saturday. So that's what the injury report is looking like for tonight. Now going into the pregame matches. So we got the Sparks coming in at 6-11 and the Storm coming in at 14-4. The Seattle Storm, they are preeminent favorites to win the WNBA championship and the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which, by the way, is worth $500,000. I don't see why Seattle should lose this game. But if you think about it, the Sparks do have some very talented pieces, although they are missing their starting point guard in Christy Tolliver. I just don't think they have the elite offense necessary. They do have the energy, and they do have most of the time the defensive play, but they are missing that elite player on offense that can draw in the gravity and draw double teams to open it up for the other players. So I think the Storm are going to win that game. That comes up at 10 p.m. That will be on CBS Sports Network. The game between the Wings and Lynx, that's actually live right now, late in the third quarter. You can actually find this on ESPN2. So if you have ESPN2, you can watch the WNBA game. You don't need League Pass tonight. I definitely encourage everybody to check that out. But as always, I tell everyone, please purchase the WNBA League Pass, $16.99. If you're really for supporting the W, I would implore you to please purchase that. Again, $16.99. You'll spend more money going out to eat at your average restaurant these days. Also, the other 10 o'clock game tonight, Phoenix Mercury coming in at 7-9, and the Las Vegas Aces coming in at 14-4. The battle of the front courts. On one side, you got Brittany Griner. On the other side, you got Liz Cambage. Who's going to win the matchup tonight? It's going to be awesome, awesome basketball. Remember, Skylar Diggins is in the mix, and Diana Taurasi is probably still going to try to play, even though she has some type of hip injury. You guys know this. Also, update about my team. You guys know I'm a diehard Atlanta Dream fan, although right now I have a nightmare. According to the Atlanta PR department, Kennedy Carter, our all-star point guard, has been suspended until further notice. I was told that she was doing some things in the locker room that they didn't like, so they suspended her, which I believe is terrible. But we will see what happens. Of course, the Dream are in the extremely unique situation where we do not have a general manager, and Mike Peterson, the head coach, has indicated that he does not want to coach the Atlanta Dream long term, which I feel is a lot of the reasons why we're not doing very well at all this season. We're on a 2-9 skid. So I definitely believe that, this season is essentially over for us. We do have a lot of potential. We do have a lot of good players. A lot of them are becoming, I think 7 of the 11 are becoming unrestricted free agents in the offseason. Shout out to Spencer Nosbaum at the Next. He wrote an awesome article. I'll put his information down below. You can follow him on Twitter. about the situation with the Atlanta Dream. So I definitely would implore you guys to check out these games, to come in at 10 o'clock, watch them before you do your nighttime duties. This is JD for the W. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and do not forget to follow me on Twitter at JD for the W1. Again, that's JD for the W1. 3 games tonight, WNBA slate. It keeps getting better and better as the season goes on. I'll talk to you guys next time.